Yo, gang, what's the word, man? What's today? Thursday. I don't know why I feel like a Friday. It feel Friday as hell. It's nice as hell outside. It ain't cold. It ain't too hot. You feel me? But today we got a little Tim on Vlad meeting Quando Rondo and Lil Pab getting involved in the streets. I feel like Vlad, he might do get to know Lil Tim, where he grew up, all that, but then I think he gonna cut to the shit that we all be wanting to know, or the shit that went down, what was in his mind, all type of shit like that. But yeah, this just dropped. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing great. Hope y'all pockets is straight. Hope y'all accomplishing all the goals. Middle finger to the motherfuckers who don't believe in us. You know what I'm saying? Cause we winners. We winners. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do too much more talking, man. Let's get into this and just see what's to it.
All right, here we go. Today we have Lil Tim, who's most known for protecting his friend Quando Rondo with deadly force when Quando was attacked unprovoked by King Von in Atlanta.
What the fuck is you on, Vlad? what type of introduction is this? Listen to this nigga, bruh.
Friend Quando. All right, here we go. Today we have Lil Tim, who's most known for protecting his friend Quando Rondo with deadly force when Quando was attacked unprovoked by King Von.
With deadly force? This nigga's crazy.
Protecting his friend Quando Rondo with deadly force when Quando was attacked unprovoked by King Von in Atlanta in 2020. When we first spoke a couple years ago, Tim was still being charged for the shooting, so I waited until all the...
Gee, what the fuck? That shit sound like the court type shit, bro. Oh my God.
When we first spoke a couple years ago, Tim was still being charged for the shooting, so I waited until all the charges were dropped before reaching out for an interview. Well, those charges have all been dropped. So
is this shit pre-recorded? This shit is really killing me right now, gang.
I can speak about it. So long last. Welcome to Vlad TV.
That shit sound like a disclaimer type.
Well, it's your first time here. I want to start in the very beginning. So you grew up on the east side of Savannah?
Yeah, I grew up on the east side of Savannah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, and you were raised by your mom and your grandmother?
Yeah, I was my mom and my grandmother.
Okay, how many kids were there altogether?
Staying at grandma's house, you had really just my mom kids, so you like just me, my two brothers on my mother's side, and my sister on my mother's side, as kids wise.
Okay, and what was your relationship with your dad?
Relationship good. It's just like he was always there for like sports and stuff. I didn't live with him, but the relationship's still good. He tries his best like to be there when he can and stuff like that. Not saying like he wasn't missing in my life or nothing like that, but I just didn't stay with him and be with him all the time. But we for sure kept a good relationship.
Well, you said that growing up, your family didn't have it all, but you weren't living in poverty at the time.
Yeah, it was stuff like that. You know, like stuff that you want, you probably couldn't get everything, but I wouldn't say like it was the bare minimum, but you couldn't get everything you wanted, though.
Hey, first off, shout out to the grandmas, man. They be the backbones. Like, for real.
What do you think during that time was the hardest thing you had to deal with growing up?
At that time, well, I wouldn't say elementary. I couldn't really say because I don't think I was like at that point where I really understand where everything was going on. But it's like in middle school, it's like you got some kids who got different pair of shoes to go to school with every day, and you don't. So you got shoes to go to school with, but you don't have a different pair every week. And then you got other kids who getting new pair of shoes every week. You still wearing like your same shoes that you started school year with. So it's kind of be like you kind of wanted to get a little more clothes and stuff or have.
Hey, this what killed me about kids, bro. They really take the time out to pick on each other, but really in reality, you broke as hell, shorty. You ain't bought that shit. They be acting like they getting to the money wearing this shit, bro. It be really about like who parent really got the most money and shit, but they don't really be saying that shit. They be coming off as if they can afford the shit that they be wearing, and that shit just be killing me, bro.
Have more but you really just had to take care of what you got and go from there. Yeah, like that type stuff at the beginning.
Well, you said that in the beginning you were actually into sports a lot, football, basketball, etc.
Yeah. Like elementary to probably like to middle school, I ran track, played football, and played basketball. Yeah.
Well, you said that at one point you started getting caught up in the streets, and then all the sports stuff started going out the window.
Well, I kind of started getting caught up with it a little bit, like middle school and high school, but it's like I still played sports, but it was interfering a little bit, but I didn't lose like football because I really love football, so I still played football all my years, but I was interfering in the streets a little bit though.
Okay. At what age did you really start getting mixed up in the streets?
Well, not really like me.
Hey, I gotta say though, the way that he is speaking, as if he like, I don't want to say like a good kid because he grown as hell type shit, but I feel like just the way that he's speaking, he don't just seem like he really be on that type of time. I'm just going off his voice now. I know he obviously, you know what I'm saying, hey, let this shit slide and shit like that. But the way that he's speaking, he don't even sound like he really be on some problem shit, bro.
Asking my mom and stuff like, can I get these shoes every week? Can I get a new pair of Jordans? Can I get a new...
Oh,
Type shit.
cranberry.
So I'm finna feel like what he finna get at shit. She couldn't afford it, or she said no, not right now or something. And he was like, shit, it's money outside, or I'm gonna take somebody else shit that's outside with these shit on. That's out here stunting and shit.
pair of Jordans and not getting them made me kind of start interfering and getting into like the streets a little bit. So I was like probably in middle school, I started like doing stuff I ain't had no business doing. And then that would kind of made me like kind of sneaky and stuff because I ain't want people to know what I had going on. So I just did it on my end. And if you just knew, you knew, but it's like, it's not nothing I wanted nobody to know about. And it's like I wasn't doing it just to do it. I was doing it to get stuff I wanted. But at the time, it's like, I know I'm supposed to be doing it, but it's kind of making me happy because I'm finally getting what I really want.
During that time, were you getting arrested at all or no?
Nah, I wasn't getting arrested at all. So it's like, I wasn't learning my lesson.
Okay, so at what point did you meet Quando Rondo?
I met Quando like, I met him a time before, but this didn't made us like, my first time meeting him was probably like high school, but like the beginning of high school around like 13, 14, 15 and all that. But that wasn't our first time meeting him, wasn't what made us real close. It was just a meet like, oh, this so-and-so, and it kept going like that. But then it's like, as time was going by, before he was blowing up in the rapping stuff, he was already rapping. And we just started like, kept coming around each other and getting close like that. Now, it's around no type of age though, like 14, 15 and stuff like that.
Right, and Rondo had been rapping by that time for years because he had been going through the juvenile system and rapping,
Right.
In juvie and everything else like that. So by the time you met him, was he kind of polished in terms of his style?
In the city wise, not big wise, but in the city wise, people know like he rap or he's trying to blow and rap or he'll.
All right, so what year did Quando even really get hurt? Because he said he probably met him. He kind of threw me off, or I kind of forget, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't really like polished type shit with that ass type shit.
He like trying to get off in the music. Like when I first met him, he was already rapping, already acapella, like already beating a job like that. His name wasn't big, but in the city, he was known for rapping though, but they was also knowing him as always getting in trouble. So some people didn't take him as serious because they looked at him like he's going to be a waste because he's going to throw his life away.
Damn.
Well, right, because Savannah really doesn't have a long history of hip hop artists that have really blown up.
Right.
I mean, Camouflage was on his way, but then he ends up getting killed in 2003.
Right.
So he never really got his full potential. So there's really not a lot of other rappers that you could look up to and kind of model yourself after.
Right.
So Quando was kind of the only one at the time.
Right.
Now, Lil Pab, when'd you meet him?
I met Paul before I met Quando, so I met Paul probably at like I want to say like I met Paul probably like 11, 12 years old.
Hey, I gotta stop saying folks' name wrong, because I keep saying Pab like a motherfucker. But Pab, and I did not have noticed Quando said rest in peace Pab or something like that. And I'm like, damn, his name Pab? But I don't remember if them really saying his. They probably did say his name when I was reacting to the interview, him and Quando Rondo. But I gotta stop saying this shit wrong. It's Pab, bro.
Something like that. About 12 years old, I knew Paul. I met Paul.
Okay, and Pab is Quando's cousin.
Right.
Oh, that shit crazy.
What was Lil Pab like?
Paul is like a person, his mom only child, who gonna try to take care of the family, a hustler, a money getting type nigga, independent, don't like depending on nobody type of person. He's that type.
Were you guys pretty close?
Yeah, we was close. He was close, my boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, man.
It's all good, man.
Hey, man. That's part one. Vlad, you ain't have to bring in an introduction like that, bro. Like, you said this nigga, I get it. What he most known for, why everybody know him and shit, but damn. That's how you gonna start the meeting off, bro? Your ass is crazy, but, damn, what was I finna say? But yeah, overall, just outside looking in, him talking, I don't know if maybe I doubt he probably started taking, like, getting help on how to do interviews, but the way, bro, his tone of voice and shit, it don't even give, like, street or nothing. I know y'all probably like, Damo, what the fuck is street? But, you know, some niggas just got that. He don't even have that demeanor, it seems like. Like, he know how when he get in this room, he like, man, I gotta leave all that shit out there. I gotta come in here on like, some better shit, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, bro, and you feel where I'm coming from. But, yeah, this part one, I damn near probably check out the whole thing. It might be a decent little interview. He don't seem like he gonna probably say too much, but he don't seem like he gonna say too little. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, though. And catch me on that reaction.